The school that was burnt down in Georgetown is indeed very sad, very unfortunate. It's definitely a loss of millions of dollars, tens of millions, of probably hundreds of millions of dollars. I don't know, but definitely a lot of money, taxpayers' money down the drain. And the most important thing that we have to learn from things like this is prevention rather than cures. The society right now is functioning. I will give you an analogy how the society functions. They say slow water runs deep. In other words, when we try to live a life that is very that values feelings, that values family bonding, that values simplicity, then there will be resources available, uh, and people will dedicate themselves to maintain what they have, maintain the school facilities and so on. But on the other hand, when you have people, when the situation is get rich or die trying, when you try to live, when everybody is helplessly trying to live a burdensome lifestyle, then people will not have the motivation, the enthusiasm to take care of the public facilities. So this is the situation. So we have two situations. You can say simple living and high thinking, where we have wonderful families, individuals who want to live simple, who claims to be educated, so they can show others that this life is easy to live. On the other hand, there is high living and low thinking. People try to live a very burdensome consumerist lifestyle where they cannot show others that this life is easy to live. So I don't want to deviate too much from my main topic, but basically, when these people function in the system, when people who are following the consumerist, high living, low thinking lifestyle, or the busy lifestyle, whatever you want to put it, they will not do their best. There will not be motivation. That also goes to the students as well. In summary, the theory of consumerism, the theory of get rich or die trying, or high living, low thinking, nobody will be really and truly happy because we are really stepping on each other. So schools that the personnel that works under consumerism, these individuals will not have the motivation that to take care and maintain these public facilities, to have records of switches, um, wires. All of these things should be fully documented. What percentage of points are damaged? What percentage of wires need repairs? And things like that. Okay, and also the location of these things. Yes, it's an old school is no excuse. There are many old buildings all across the world. But these countries, people learn the importance of valuing what they have, and they put a lot of emphasis on records. So this is very important. The first thing that we have to learn in summary is that we have to live a life where we live simple so that we can give more to others. We can serve more, and in serving, we maintain what we have. From home, that should be easily maintained. You focus a lot of time on the public facilities, schools, hospitals, and so on, because these things are the most important things. Public facilities are very important. You spend most of our time in public facilities. The children spend a lot of time, not most maybe, but a lot of time in school. So these facilities have to be up to date. Okay, so um, uh, we need to, as people, we have to look internalize, focus a little bit internally. What do we really want in this life? How do we want to solve problems? Do we want to solve problems in a way that is going to happen again? Do we want to solve problems that way, or do we want to solve problems where people value facilities? Valuing facilities is high thinking. Yes, valuing facilities, maintaining records is high thinking. So you need to live simple so you can think high. So when you really want to help people, or if you want to learn from this what happened, then we must learn to live simple so we can think high. We must learn that the happiness is the wonderful interactions and the meaningful life as a family based on plant-based diet or based on gardening. A happy family that is focused on gardening. That is the unit or the understanding of simplicity. Then there is no need to have a fancy car and you have to focus on your car, make it becomes burdensome. One scratch, you're thinking about your car. If somebody's going to graze it somewhere, okay. And also you're not thinking of a big house and how you got to maintain this big house that is underused. So people find themselves like this. Why? Because they don't know how to live simple. People find themselves living high and thinking low because they do not know how to uh, live simple and think high. Let me repeat that. People find themselves living high, right? High living and low thinking because they do not know how to um, live simple and think high. So that's a problem. So the only you see this world, we our minds are conditioned, and that's why I do this. I do these videos so that we can know exactly what we should focus on. Okay, so our personal problems affect the way we treat public facilities, whether as workers or you can say users, right? The students use the school, but teachers generally they have to maintain the schools. So our personal problems affect how we perform. So that is why uh, teachers, parents, we have to cooperate and learn from each other how to live simple. And actually, the hallmark of a simple life is a plant based diet or a vegetarian diet. A diet that is filled as much as possible with fruits, vegetables, and herbs, and getting fresh water from the roof. Thank you so much.